Hello friends, this is Dr. John WorldPeace JD, the independent maverick candidate for President 2028, coming to you from Albuquerque, New Mexico, the Land of Enchantment, home of the atomic bomb, home of the ETs. I'm the only advocate for Jesus Christ, John 14:26. Never been challenged on this since I changed my name on Good Friday, April 1st, 1988. I'm the only global advocate for peace and world peace in the world human society since Gandhi was assassinated on my mother's birthday, January 30, 1948, and I was born 3 months later, April 24, 1948. Gandhi was a lawyer and a political prisoner, and I have been both of those myself. My metric is peace and world peace and peace on earth. My metric is not the earth, God, money. The text of this commentary is below this video. Today I want to talk about Donald Trump's Helter Skelter path to America's first anti-Jesus dictatorship. Let me say up front that my dad hated blacks, hated browns, hated people that drove Fords, and hated people with college degrees, of which I have 3. But he was a good dad. I want to say I voted for Nixon until Watergate. I fully understand the MAGA cancer, and I absolutely reject it. Look around you, friends. Trump is still backing Elon Musk in his burn down the government agenda. He is still sending bombs to Israel to murder 50 to 100 Palestinians a day. What is going on in Gaza is a Holocaust more vicious than Hitler's Holocaust. And I will tell you who is driving it. Corporate Christian nationalists, who I keep saying with evidence are an abomination to God and Jesus. There's no way Jesus condones killing randomly Muslims for lack of anything better to do. I have a website, impeachpresidenttrumpusa.com, that I began in 2015. There are 550 plus articles on it. Everything that is happening now, I predicted then. I've never had a good thing to say about Trump. There is absolutely no one in the world human society that can go head to head with Trump except me. Everybody is afraid of him. Any politician who could or would do anything significant has to date done nothing. I'm the only one who can shut Trump down, and Vance, and Mike Johnson. I can and will clean house with real Americans. I have a website. It's 43,000 pages. johnworldpeace.com. Read it. My life's an open book. I'm 76 years old. Here's an absolute reality. Think back on W. Bush. Think about the lies about Saddam, weapons of mass destruction, and the Al-Qaeda alliance, a CIA Bush lie. Think about the millions protesting Bush, going into Iraq, millions in Europe. Incredible numbers of people protesting, like you're seeing now about Trump. And guess what? Bush went into Iraq, and the dust and chaos still has not settled. How did Bush pull that off? The answer is simple. All those protests and all those against Bush in Iraq refused to select one person to represent all the complainants. Without all the protesters allowing one person to speak for the various peace issues and representing millions of anti-Bush voters, Bush was just going to laugh it off, which he did. A president has huge numbers of resources to ignore what he does not want to hear. The White House has near infinite power. So it is necessary to have one speaker who represents enough voters to force the president to meet with that representative of the people of the opposition. That's the bottom line. All these various peace organizations and all the good work they've done, none of them have sat down in the president's office and made any difference, if they even got there. I'm the only choice for the role to challenge Trump. I'm the only one who has been blowing the whistle on Trump for 10 years. I'm the only one who never supported him, much less bended a knee. Everybody else is run scared. Trump has more power than Bush ever thought possible. He has had the courts backed into a corner. He has the senators and reps in a corner. He has the newspapers afraid to confront him. I used to trust the major news outlets. I've isolated a few influencers that make way more sense and are way more honest. Trump is destroying the federal civil service with Helter Skelter on steroids. He has all the countries in the world with their backs to the wall, all in 90 days. And he still has his foot on the accelerator. He learned a lot between 2020 and 2024. He's been executing his plan moment to moment for 90 days now. There'll be no let-up. By the end of the month, there will be so much chaos that he will deliver his dictate to be designated dictator. He will stop the Social Security checks in May, and there will be no one to complain to, because Musk has shut down all the phone lines. People have lost huge chunks of money of their retirement plans on a volatile stock market, and when they do not get a Social Security check, then the U.S. is going to be shut down. Getting medical help, getting food help, it's all going to be shut down by Trump and Musk. They will not stop. I saw today they're going after the Boy Scouts. This is crazy. The Boy Scouts. I said in 2015, ever since, that Trump was a liar of the first magnitude. He's a con man. He's duped more people in 2024 than in 2016 because he spent 4 years totally focused on revenge and himself as dictator. He's an insurrectionist, a criminal. The list of his corruption is too big for this video. The fact is that right now he's about 30 days from taking down America and raising himself up as dictator for life. Tell me this. Has anyone stepped up to shut Trump down? No, no one. Why? Because A to Z, everyone is afraid of losing their jobs. I do not worship money. I have lived a minimalist life. I've been self-employed since 1972 in insurance, accounting, tax law, web design. I can write my own ticket in regards to income. I have since 1970 prepared myself for what is going on now with America and Trump. Yes, I have seen chaos that's going on right now all my life. My destiny has been to counter that chaos with an increased level of peace. I have no organization and I will not have one. I'm one man with one message, world peace. I'm the only advocate for peace and world peace in the world human society. I have no peers, but I am not a pacifist. I am not a yellow-bellied draft dodger like Trump and Musk. I served my country 72 as an infantry sergeant. I had 3 sons that are Marines, and my family goes back to the Revolutionary War in service to their country. All those protests globally in the last week, did you hear anyone put forth a name of someone to challenge Trump? No, you did not. Bernie is out there beating his drum, but you know, where's Bernie been? There's no one but me. Most everyone right now is in shock as to the chaos that Trump has created. He has shut down America, tied everyone in knots, and is about to declare himself dictator for life of the late great planet Earth in general and the USA in particular. All my life I've read books about Hitler with one question: how did he set the world on fire? I had no answer until 2015 when I saw Trump in action. As somebody who's been self-employed, I'm fully aware about selling, about mind manipulation and all that. 54 years of it. I get it. I know what he's doing. Trump has no mercy for anyone. His metric is money and power. He stands the tallest in his world based on the number of people he has stomped into the dirt. He will shut down Social Security. He will completely bring it to a halt. The world human society as soon as the next 60 days. There's only one person who can reverse course for America. If Trump is still in power in 60 days, then expect a global depression. That will make 1929 look like much ado about nothing. The only way Trump can be king is to crash America and bankrupt the world economic order. Trump has had his foot on the accelerator to hell on earth ever since the inauguration. I did not vote for Trump and did not vote for Kamala because she was going to back the Holocaust, Zionist Holocaust in Gaza, like her daddy Biden. I did all I could to wake everyone up. I laid out what Trump was going to do and has almost accomplished. Do not believe in violence. Now is the time for all Americans to come to the defense of American democracy. If I'm a minority of one, the truth is still the truth. 90 days into Trump Part 2, and no one has a plan of action to save America but me. No one can dethrone Trump but me. I do not believe in violence of any kind. I repeat one more time. Trump would rather be dead than back down at this point. He's going for all the marbles. He could care less if America burns to the ground. He is oblivious to any semblance of pain and suffering for Americans, much less any person of color, any not rich person, anyone who crosses him. Let those who have eyes see and those who have ears hear. I pray for peace. I pray for world peace. I pray for peace on earth, and I act accordingly. The path to peace and another 250 years of the great American experiment in democracy is grounded in prayer. God knows what needs to be done, so those who want peace in the world do not have to direct God's action. Just pray for peace. This is Dr. John WorldPeace. Have a good day.